I understand you're a Purple Heart recipient. You fought hard for our country. You gave years of your life overseas, giving your life in service to our country. So I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much for your service. But I ultimately want to know, what is propelling you to run for Senate right now?
You know, it started with that foundation of life of service. That's how I was raised by my parents. And 8 years ago, I was a father and a husband who voted for President Trump. 4 years ago, I was so excited about his leadership and the policies that was making America great again. People were thriving, jobs were stable. And so 4 years ago, I took my activism out and knocked doors. I volunteered for President Trump. I was a small business owner as well. And so I benefited from his policies as well. And so now, on the eve of this coming election, I seek to join President Trump in Washington, D.C. to be a champion for the people who have been so ill affected by this Biden administration, and also by a Senate that is led by Chuck Schumer, which Jackie Rosen is a part of, that is putting the party over in the politics of the Democrat Party over the people.
I'll get to Jackie Rosen in a second, but I read a little bit of background about you, and you have a very fascinating story of your service overseas. Could you give us a peek into your past a bit? I think that'll let the viewers know why exactly you're running this time around.
Yeah, so I was a senior in high school when our country was attacked on 9/11. And just shortly after that, I received my acceptance to West Point. And so less than a year after our country was attacked, and we were, chasing those who sought to harm us across Afghanistan, I raised my right hand for the first time there in, upstate New York, and began my own education and my training as a leader. I became an infantry officer and ultimately had the honor in my own service to lead troops in Afghanistan in 2008. And that's where I was unfortunately wounded while responding to other troops, other Americans under fire. We were providing support, and that was a fork in the road. That was an unexpected and undesired end of that part of my career. But what I discovered in the years that followed is that service doesn't have to end when you take the uniform off.